Hi-ho, peepers and creepers. Alright, I just sent a gibberish video about my headaches with the broken garage door, hot water heater, and some other issues I've been having at the house. But I wanted to do an update on the 2004 GMC Sierra 1500 idle problems. So I did actually end up doing the alternator. I put a new belt on as well. And I gotta tell you, and another battery. Went ahead and did a new battery, and so my idle problems have improved some, but it's still trying to get there. You know, I can tell it's still trying to die. So, you know, maybe the mechanic was right. So I ran into another mechanic, and I was bullshitting with him, and I was telling him about all the previous problems that I mentioned in the video about everything I've done to this truck so far, throttle body and all that shit. So he was kind of along the lines of the have to be over 1,500 RPM. So he had told me, yeah, try driving your vehicle around in L3. Or your third gear, right? Like don't be in drive, which normally puts you in overdrive capability, right? Which is good for gas mileage and all that good shit. So he was saying, when I'm putting around town, just put it in L3 and drive around. He goes, you should have higher RPMs. You might use a little bit more gas, but if you're just doing a quick trip to the store, this or whatever, and you don't want it to be idling down like that, try L3. He also mentioned that due to the year of this vehicle, that my air intake manifold, or the air plenum, he is stating, might be coked up. And he goes, so you might have to pull your air intake manifold and clean that sucker out. He says there's little orifices and areas where vacuum and this and that comes in and out and all that shit. And I know all that shit. I have just not been wanting to disturb that. You know, I mean, that's getting into some pretty good maintenance. I could do it. I can make it happen, but you know, I feel like I'm not quite there yet, you know. So I don't know. I might do it just for shits and giggles, just to say, yeah, I have went through this truck, man. But that's about the only last ditch effort I think I can do. I've checked the grounds on this truck. The grounds all look pretty good, you know, so I don't feel it's the grounds. I don't feel I've got any electrical problems and or whatever. So I don't know. So maybe I'm going to end up taking a look at this air plenum. I hate to say it, man, but I might go buy me a camera with a little snake on the end of it, a snake camera or something. And maybe I'll open up the throttle plate and try to snake that camera in so I can see if the throttle body is caked. I'd hate to take not the throttle body, the air plenum or the manifold. I'd hate to take all that shit apart for nothing, you know. But I don't know. I'll see what one of those costs, and maybe if I can rent one from Home Depot, maybe that'll be a better option. But that's just a little update. You know, I had been away because I was dealing with house repairs and all this crazy stuff here. But I just wanted to let you guys know on the vehicle, you know, I don't feel that the alternator did 100% fix my problem. The belt, I put a new belt on. AutoZone had it the belt was maybe 3 years old. The old belt looked great, so I kept it as a spare, but I put a new one on anyways. So I don't know. You know, it's back to square zero, I guess. All right, folks. Have a good day.